Hello everyone. So let's see why we should invest in India. So I have taken many pointers wherein which it will help you to understand why we need to invest in India, and it will give you a sense of clarity like why India is the best investment option at present. So if we see the first slide, it's about the GDP ranking. So in 2013, India's ranking was around 10th, and in 2023 it has gone up from fifth, from 10th to fifth economy, and in 2026 it is expected to go on fourth number, and in 27 it will go to around third number. So I'm saying even if it doesn't reach to third in 2027, even if it reaches there by 2030, then also we can see that India is the market wherein that is the main changing factor in the global economy in terms of GDP. Now, if we look at the market capitalization, so if we see in December 13, India had 1.1 trillion US dollars market capitalization, and it ranked at 12 number. From there, it has gone up around four times, and the present market cap is 4.2 trillion, and it is ranking at fifth number. So, in terms of market capitalization, also India is very much the main focus point, we can say. Whereas, if we look at the United States, it has gone up from 22 to 50, so it has just doubled. Whereas India has gone up four times. Similarly, if we look at China, it has gone up by three times. Japan, not much, and Hong Kong also not much. Now, if we look at the India's contribution to global growth, it's likely to be average around 17% in coming years. So the earlier average was around 13%, but the future expected growth is around 17%. So this is based on the purchasing power parity, study done by Morgan Stanley. Now, if we look at the general, like the real GDP growth expected from 24 to 2028. So India has the highest real GDP growth that is expected by IMF. So it's at 6.3%, whereas China is at 3.9%, and also Indonesia is at 5%. So here also India is the top economy. Now, if we look at the exports, then you can see this graph is from 1982 to 2022. So from less than 1% in the total, if we see the blue line that is of the service exports, it has gone from around 1% or 0.8% to 4.4%, and goods exported, we can see it has gone up from zero point 0.6 to 1.9%. And the way the graph is moving, we can see there is a rise, and we don't see any downfall over here, at least in the near future. Now, this is also an interesting take on the youngest population if we see the major economies. So now, if we see in the present 2023 scenario, the average age of the population is around 30 or 29, you can say, for India. Whereas if we see it for China and US, it's around 36, 37. But if we see the next 20 years, then in 2050, the population age, average population age would be around 39 in India. In US, it will be 44, and China will be 49. So this is also a big factor that will help India in next 20 years. Now, if we see the India's contribution to the world market cap, so average has been 2.7, but in last 3 years we can see that has gone up, and now presently it's 3.8%. Also, now this is just from the Nifty point of view as to how Nifty has performed since last 10 years. So here we can see Nifty has given 14.6% return, and the best performing sector is Nifty, Bank Nifty, then IT, and Nifty reality. So these are the main sectors which have outperformed, and FMCG is all, we can say it is almost at same level of 14.5. Then auto at 13.4, and metal and PSU banks, and the last one is pharma. And if we see last 3 years performance, then we can see Nifty, uh, like the best performing asset at present has been the mid cap stocks, and the mid cap and small cap stocks. So the small caps has given the best returns in 2021, and in 2023 also they have given good returns. And if we see compared to the Nifty 50 returns, these returns are almost double. And if we see the overall graph since last 10 years, then here we can clearly see mid cap has given outperformance in compared to the all the three Nifty 50, mid cap 100, and BSC small cap. Now, this is also another good data which we need to look at. That is the number of demat accounts which we have seen the rise, like from 39 million. The present data is around 122 million in October 23. So this is also a promising data wherein we show that many people or investors are investing in India, and this data is a validation of it. Now, another point of view is, if we look at India from derivative market point of view, so India has the highest derivative ratio. So it has 400 times the cash that is being traded every day. So that is the highest. Even the second economy of Germany is just 35 times. Korea is at 12 times, and Euro is at just 2 times. So the derivative market is very big in India when we compare to the other economies. This is an interesting take on the IPOs. So this data is from 2016 to 23, and the last row is an interesting row wherein we can see the average listing gain. We can see it's at 36.4%. Oversubscriptions has been at 102, and the amount that has been raised through IPOs in 23 has been 4,949 crores, and the total number of issues is has been 183. So clearly, we can see there is an uptrend in the IPO also, and the average listings that has been there. Even from 2016, the average listing was just 5.5%, but at present it is at 36%. So this is also a promising figure. So hope you like this video. Do your analysis. This is just to show that why we should invest in India. Do like the video, do share it with the others, and subscribe my channel. Thank you.